Well, hello, 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 and welcome to the Crew Podcast. I am the visionary, Queen Angela, and tonight you get an opportunity to find out a little bit about what we got going on and a little bit about the Crew Podcast. Y'all, we have currently have this slot open. So if you are a queen out there and you're looking to host your very own show, this is an opportunity for you to come on over and join our family of hosts. I tell you, we have space for you. So if you're looking for a home, if you're looking to host your own podcast, this is definitely an opportunity for you to allow your voice to be heard, to allow that message that's on the inside of you to come forth. Not going to be before you very long. Just wanted to jump on and just welcome you guys back. We are in season 3 of the Crew Podcast, Them Divas of the Airways. I'm excited. I'm excited. We have 7 returning hosts. When I tell you, I'm excited about that. Um, we have 7 hosts that have been holding it down for the last 2 years. They're headed into their 3rd season. Shanette, I think Shanette is the newest host within that bunch, but Travita, Alma, Black Diamond, Latanya, Patrice, they have been with me since day one. They joined me in season 1, and they have been right here with me, and I truly appreciate them. I thank them for truly grabbing hope to the vision, and I thank them for just all that they do, their dedication, their commitment, their drive, just everything they do. Just wanting to be that change that they want to see in this world. And I'm grateful for them. So, again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in on tonight. We have an open slot here every second and fourth Wednesday. So if you are out there and you're looking to host your very own show, we have a spot right here for you. We have 3 spots available. So reach out to me, reach out to one of these amazing hosts, and let them know that you're interested. You can reach out to me. We do offer training. We do group training and one-on-one training over in our training room. We walk you through the process. We get you familiar with what we do over here on the podcast, so that we can allow your voice to be amplified, so that you can be able to share your perspective and share that thing that you're passionate about. So if you're out there and you thought about a podcast, you don't know where to start, and you need a family to that's going to be supportive, going to be uplifting, encouraging, then I encourage you to come on over and join these amazing divas. I tell you, I have truly enjoyed working with them. Just want to share some things with you guys before I leave. And for those that may not know who I am, of course, I am the visionary of the Crew Podcast. I am the lady that's behind the scene that makes these shows possible. I'm so grateful for these amazing hosts, because they make it look so easy, because they do what they're supposed to do, and I am so grateful for them. But I am the visionary. I am the person that does the behind the scene stuff. And when need be, I will come on camera and I will do what I need to do, so that I can make sure that you guys are getting what you need. So if you are out there and you are looking for a podcast family, we are looking for about 3 more queens to join us and be a part of this amazing network. So enough about me, enough about the network. I'm gonna drop a couple of things in your spirit, and then I'm gonna move on, y'all. So y'all know my favorite my favorite thing is power. And I cannot it's just like we had a training session right before we came on here. We actually have a new host that's going to be doing her first show on Friday. Um, and I tell people all the time, and I would stand on this 10 toes down, 10 hands up, 10 fingers up, however y'all say it. But we can prepare all day long. We can do all kind of mock this and mock that, and we can go through all of the process. We can read the Bible through and from. We can go from page to page, and we can read it over and over. But every time we pick it up, we're gonna get something different. We're gonna get a different revelation, and somebody's gonna see something different that you didn't see, and somebody's gonna see it different. So I say that to say this, y'all. We can prepare. Things are gonna happen. We got to learn how to adapt. We got to learn how to keep moving. We got to learn how to stay on this journey because remember, um, I ain't been here before. I've not been, and if I have, I hadn't been in this form. I hadn't been in this mind. I hadn't been in this body. I hadn't been in this. So, with that being said, it's all experience, and we learn from our mistakes. We learn from others' mistakes. We learn from what worked from others, and it's all about us communicating and us sharing these things and sharing how we overcame, even when we make a mistake. Like a lot of time we make mistakes, and a lot of time we don't want to share that we made a mistake. And when that mistake could help somebody else, it's not even all the time about the mistake, but it's what did you learn from that mistake? Did you learn something from that mistake? Did you get the lesson? Did you get what was being taught in the mistake? Because the mistake, you mistook it for something, but did you get it? So, y'all, this is a process. Life is a process. It's a journey. And we're going to learn some things. We're going to gain some things. And we're going to lose some things. But through it all, we got to we got to keep that peace. We got to keep that joy that he gave us. We can't allow distractions. We can't allow things to sway us to the left and sway us to the right. Like I've been here, and I'm just being transparent and honest tonight because I've been distracted here for the last couple of days. I've been working on a couple of projects, and I got a couple of things that I'm supposed to be doing. And it's like I had something that was supposed to be done yesterday, and I still haven't got it done. But I said, you know what? I'm not laying down tonight until it's done. And sometimes we just have to be intentional about those things, and we just have to get on it, and we just have to put our foot down on ourselves. So most of the time, we are our own hindrance. We hinder our own self. And then we know we in our own way, but won't even move out our own way. And then we wonder why we can't go to the next level. We don't try to blame everybody around us and knowing that it ain't nobody but our own selves. So now it's time for you to dust yourself off, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep on going. So what? You make a mistake. Know that they're going to happen because the word tells us that these weapons, these things are going to form, but because they form does not mean that they're going to prosper. And we got to understand that. It's people out here that's supposed to have books out. It's people that's supposed to be working on movies. There's people that's supposed to be working on these different things. But they yet make excuse about everything. And I'm reminded of Big Brother O. He said excuses are for the incompetent. Are you incompetent? I'm not incompetent, and I don't. There's no one in my circle that's incompetent. So I'm like, okay, why are we making excuses? Why are we settling and staying in a place where we know we're not supposed to be? I hear people constantly blaming others for things that they may be going through or things that may have happened or experiences that they have experienced. But if you really step back and look at your situation and look at everything that we are blaming and allowing, giving credit to other people for, knowing if we really truly look at it, that most of the time, 9 times out of 10 is truly us. And if we really take that time and take that hard look at ourselves, and we can get it together. I say a lot of time we don't want to look at we don't want to look at ourselves. We don't want to look at the things that we know we doing wrong. And I just have to be transparent, and I just have to talk about myself. I'm just gonna talk about myself for a moment, so maybe it'll help somebody else. So I was in a place when I knew that if I kept doing the same thing, okay, I'm doing the same thing. Ain't nothing happened, so why am I continuing to do the same thing? Okay, Angela, get up and do something different. You always say you want to do this, then why don't you get up and try it? And there are a lot of you. There are a lot of you that say, "Oh, I wanna, I want, I want to drive trucks. I want to write a book. I want to host a podcast. I want to be a motivational speaker. I want to do all these things." But yet I don't never see you writing. I don't never see you doing interviews outside of a couple of reels or a couple of things. I never see you on any major platforms, sharing your brand, talking about what you're doing. Like, you can never talk about you enough. You can never talk about the things that you are doing enough. You can never talk about your brand enough. Like, if you got books, like, every day you should be on somebody platform talking about something connected to your brand. Like, you can never share enough. Like, we've been doing these challenges with the 100 author movement, where we just been doing shout outs, where we just been shouting out different authors that are in our different groups, because we have different groups within the group. So we've been doing shout outs and really just talking about different authors and sharing their books and sharing their links and sharing different stuff. And that's what it's all about, y'all. Do y'all see all these authors in my background around me? They are a part of the 100 authors to watch. Some of them have new books that's dropping this year. Some of them are ambassadors for the Distinguished Authors Guild. I think we got 4 or 5 ambassadors. So there's opportunity for you to connect with other platforms, and opportunities for you to see what other people are doing. A lot of people I'm seeing, and congratulations to all of them. I'm seeing a lot of people get nominated for awards for their books and for what they're doing in the community. So I'm just excited to just be amongst like-minded individuals that want to see the person beside them doing good. And if they have resources, if they have something that they can share that can help the next person, they're sharing it. I love our group chat, because we share different things. Y'all know me. Whenever somebody drops something on me, I'm taking it straight to the chat, taking it straight to the group, so I can share it with everybody, because I want everybody to be a part of everything that I do. Especially if it's free, I want you to be a part of it. I want you to jump on it and highlight your brand. Allow people to see who you are. Y'all, take advantage of these opportunities. Don't just don't just let them just sit in the group and just be posted in the group. Take advantage of them. If I share something on my page, I'm sharing it because, look, I want you to take advantage of it. I'm not going to share something that I haven't utilized or something that I don't support. Trust me, I want to see everybody in my circle win because guess what? As you elevate, you help other people elevate. And y'all, as we all continue to elevate, then we bringing up more people behind us. Y'all, circles are never broken. And then just think, if you got all these circles, your circle loop, you got a circle that loop on, your circle loop on, that keep looping on, and it's like the ripple effect of circles. But y'all, you got to be intentional about those things. I said I wasn't gonna be on here long. I just wanted to jump on y'all to let y'all know that yet we are back over here on the Crew Podcast. Y'all, them divas are back. And they're back. They're back with some amazing topics. They're back with some amazing shows. They're back doing some new things in 2025. So if you're not following us, I want you to make sure that you are following us, y'all. We have a website where you can tune in 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days. You can listen to all things the Crew Podcast. It's always something screaming over there. So we're gonna post the link inside of the. We're going to post a link on the comment section so you guys can make sure that you have it. I've been sharing it on my page, been getting it out there. Y'all, I'm telling you, God is yet working. We got some things in the works, so just be patient. Just keep your sister, just keep the divas in prayer. Because God is yet working, He's yet moving, He's just yet setting things in order. And I'm just excited. I'm just excited to be in the midst of all of these amazing hosts. Y'all, we have a new podcast that's dropping on the fifth Sundays. It is a grief podcast. If you know someone that have been through grief, that is going through grief, that is willing to talk about grief, we definitely want them to come on and be a part of our podcast. Y'all, we only have 4 shows. And in those 4 shows, we have opportunity to share about 8 hours worth of content. We're gonna have about 8 hours to be able to to heal ourselves and help someone else heal, y'all. So if you're out there and you've been through the grief process, if you're going through the grief process but willing to share, we definitely want you to be a part. Shout out to Unique Parker, Little Unique Parker, Shaneria Osborne, Apostle Dr. Kimberly Thomas, and of course our host Shanette Johnson, who is all co-host over there with me. Y'all, we're going to be talking about the 5 stages of grief. We're going to be talking about how we dealt with grief and that what that process looked like for us. So I want to encourage you guys to make sure to go over to the Healing Voices Navigating Through Grief. And make sure that you follow our page so that you can stay connected with us and get involved in the things that we're doing. So I'm excited. I'm excited, y'all. And again, thank y'all for jumping on tonight. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And also, if you are in need of prayer, y'all, we are still on the wall. 5 a.m. every morning. We are on the servant leaders prayer call. We're on the wall. We're calling out those names on the prayer list, and we're interceding for those that are on the prayer list and those that are on the line. We're interceding on behalf of all those individuals around the world. So if you're in need of prayer, or if you just want to get put on the prayer list, reach out to me, Shaneria Osborne, Pamela J. Hayes, Shanette Johnson, Cheryl Northern LeGrand, Apostle Kimberly Thomas, Renee Wiggins. All of us are a part of the prayer line. Also, Minister Sharon and Evangelist Patricia Goins. Um, all of us are a part of the prayer line. If you want to be on the prayer list, reach out to one of us, inbox us, get your name put on the prayer list. We call that list out every morning. and we trust and believe God is going to move. We've watched him move. We watched him show up and show out. Ain't nothing nobody told us, something that we've seen for ourselves. You can go on the channel and you can hear those testimonies that are coming forth from individuals that have asked for prayer and those that we have prayed for. But again, y'all, God is good. And God is yet moving. He has so much in store for each and every one of you guys. Y'all don't stay in that box. If he's drawing you to do something, if he's pulling you, if he's pushing you to do something, y'all do it. Y'all don't sit down on those gifts that he's placed on the inside of you. Because guess what? He's positioned you to be an overcomer because you are a willing vessel to educate, empower, and encourage others through your resilience. You didn't just get here. He strategically placed you here. Understand the power that you possess and walk in it. Y'all, I love y'all. I love y'all. And guess what? There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Until next time, y'all. Until next time, y'all be blessed. Y'all be blessed. We'll be back here on tomorrow. Y'all know we are live every night, Sunday through Friday. We don't do no shows on Saturday, but Sunday through Friday, we're live every night at 8 p.m. Again, we have 3 spots that are open. If you are out there and you want to host a show, y'all get at me. Get at me and watch God. Y'all be blessed. I love y'all.